So I've been researching on things such as frequency. I'm not an engineer or like a spiritual guru or something like that. I'm just researching on them and experimenting on them on me. That's all of them. And there are some things that you should notice, and I notice as well. The thing is, when I ship my music from something like like those mainstream artists, this and that, when I ship from them to like someone like Aurora, and there were some certain artists like Adi or something like that. When I ship my music from here to here, I feel a certain kind of goosebumps which I never felt before when I was listening to the mainstream artists, like those rappers, this kind of stuff. I never felt it. Now, why is that special? Because whenever I was listening to like some kind of like those mainstream artist type of song, I was feeling a certain way like, oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, wow. You feel a certain kind of violence when you're listening to those mainstream kind of artists. Violence, hate, like sadness. But when you ship your music to someone who's like higher frequency, for example, like Aurora or someone like that, you instantly feel a difference. Like you feel a certain way which you never feel before when you were just listening to those mainstream artists. Now here are some things which you could do in order to like get those high frequency things more often. First thing is shifting your clothing from like polyester or like synthetic wear it to something which is natural. For example, like cotton and linen. I would recommend you linen if you have that budget. Like linen is a bit costly, but when you're wearing linen, you feel comfortable and it's just a great fabric. Linen, wool, silk kind of stuff. Like that are produced naturally. You just instantly feel the difference when you're just wearing synthetic and when you're wearing something that is really, really natural. There's a difference in quality and there's a difference in like feel and how you feel as well. So that's all about clothing. Now let's talk about something which is also important, and that is having a slow mind. Nowadays, people most of the time do some things like fast-minded. Like I have to get it. Most of the time, they are just fast. Like, yo, I have to do this. I have to do this. There's no rest and pause in it. But when you're doing that, it's kind of feel like a rigid. But when you take things slow, for example, like take a pause, figure things out, and then slowly by slowly move to it, and slowly, strategically, and mindfully just move towards the things that you want to do. That is a way better alternative than moving just fast, like reckless this and that. You feel reckless, you feel rigid in those type of stuff. You feel stuck on those type of methods. But when you move slow-minded, like strategically, you feel a lot calmer and you move differently and way better actually. That's about the way you move. Now let's talk about some things which will also help. I guess is sunlight. Sunlight when you're out in the sun, when you're getting like the morning sun or the evening sun, you feel kind of great. It kind of lighten up your mood and you feel energetic. But when you're not getting the sun, just say that you're living in a place, for example, like a very depressing kind of area where there's no sun all the time. Most of the time it's like cloudy and all this kind of stuff. And plus, if it's a city area, then you're literally cooked. There's no sun. Plus, there's no like nature. So you feel depressed and all, and you feel stuck in your mind as well. But when you move towards something like a remote area, for example, like where there's sun, where there's nature, and even though there's no sun at all, but if it's moisture and there's nature, you feel kind of good. But let's say there's no sun or like no nature at all, you feel kind of stuck and you're thinking negatively all the time. So that's location part. Now, the last thing is move, like move your body, like don't sit around in your house and do stuff like this and that. Sometimes go out and work out as well. When you're just working out in home all the time, you feel kind of like uh, this and that, blah blah blah. For some time it's good, but most of the time it's not that beneficial at all. But when you're going out and you're working out, let's suppose in the park or like in the nature or something like that, you feel kind of good and you feel like a warrior training for something like this. That's those things are simple, but those things are also leading to us higher frequency. Higher frequency equals to good mood, better performance, and if you have better performance, of course you're winning in life. So that's how you produce those three things, and that's how you get those three things. Just a small adjustment in your micro habits, for example, like sleeping, this health, your location, this and that. It's all going to fix slowly by slowly, and boom. That's how you move towards somewhat to a lower quality of frequency to slowly by slowly to a more steady and higher frequency. That's it.